Hey, what's up? What go on? You good? Let's kiki. No cap. Just facts. This story time is gonna be when I'm a little bit older. I think we just turned 18, like fresh out of high school. So me, Tori, and Cindy at this time, it was just us. We're just the perfect little trio. We were all at Bottom Road in Jamaica. It's just a nice little area where there's a beach. There's literally always music. It's just the area itself is a little vibe all the time. Always music, people running around, vendors around selling whatever. It's just a little vibe. So me, Tori, Cindy, and my boyfriend at the time, I'm gonna call him Tom, his best friend. I'm gonna call him Jerry. And then they had another friend named Flaky. And I'm gonna call the other one Tallman. So Tallman and Tori was kinda dating a little bit, but nothing too serious at the time. And then what's his name? Jerry was putting a little word to Cindy. So Cindy's actually my best friend. Cindy's my best friend to this day. So you're gonna hear Cindy's name a lot. He was putting a little word to Cindy, but Cindy was just entertaining him because, we're always around them at this time. She wasn't interested though at all. We were all at Bottom Road and we were just having a drink, having a blast, having a time. Tori was like, honestly, isn't Christmas like for families? So y'all are my family. Why don't we celebrate Christmas like the week before Christmas? And we're like, honestly, that's a good idea. We should celebrate Christmas, have gifts, exchange gifts, and do all the little cute stuff. We're like, that's a good idea. We should do something. And then further on in the night, we were like, just having fun again. Then randomly, I think I was like, or was it Cindy? Somebody was like, and why don't we make a trip out of it? So we're like, you know what? We're grown. Let's have some fun. So yeah, we plan to go to Ochi. If y'all know anything about Jamaica, so I lived in Montego Bay and we were going to Ochi. So that's like 2 hours away. Nice little road trip, nice little drive. It's literally just short enough where it's just, it's a road trip, but it's fun because it's short-ish. Yeah, I'm saying. The reason why we even said Ochi would be good is because Flaky had a cousin in Ochi that has an Airbnb, and he said, hey, we can definitely get an Airbnb for a night or two. We're planning to go for 2 nights. So I said, hey, that would be good. We can stay with, the fridge stopped. We can stay with, stay at Flaky's cousin's Airbnb. So we're like, yeah, that's perfect. Like, all we have to worry about now is just guess who's gonna drive, and my boyfriend at the time, what I call him, Tom drive. So he was gonna drive, and at this time he had a bus. We call it like I don't even know, like a Voxy. So it's like a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like an 8-seater, so that's like perfect. And why I say that's perfect is obviously Flaky is coming. Flaky wants us to get him a girl. We made a group chat and we've been planning everything in a group chat, and Flaky was just annoying us like, hey, get a homegirl to come. Honestly, I hit up a bunch of my homegirls, so did Tori and Cindy, and we couldn't find anyone because we were planning this like a week before. Like a lot of people, they're planning it for their Christmas. They're getting gifts. They don't want to do any big spending then, blah, blah, blah. But further on, you're gonna understand what my boyfriend at the time and his friends did, why we could afford to do this so close to Christmas. I don't want to say it yet. Yeah, so I couldn't find any friends, so we made a group chat. We told Flaky, hey, you know what? Like, yes, we'd prefer to have a girl there that we know. Flaky, yeah, we told him to invite a girl. Yeah, we would have preferred if someone that we know came, but yeah, I understand. Imagine Flaky just there. What is that? 8-wheeling? Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Well, no, it would be 7-wheeling. But anyways, yeah, so Flaky brought a girl or invited a girl. He said it's just a girl he's been hitting up for a while. They're pretty close, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, bring your girl. It's fine as long as she's nice. Normally me and my friends, we get along with anyone. Like, we're pretty sweet. as you can tell. But so yeah, the time come around very fast. We get our little, we in our group, in the group chat, we plan what we're gonna wear for the girls and everything was perfect. So we were downtown waiting. Well, me, Tori, and what did I call her? And Cindy. I hope I did not call my friend's name. I feel like I keep forgetting. But we're all waiting downtown for my boyfriend to come pick us up, Tom, to come pick us up. He picked up all his friends because I think they live like either in the same area or close. So yeah, he picked them up. They all came down. So you had Tom and Jerry in the front. You had Flaky, and we're gonna call his girl that he brought Joker. You're gonna see why. And then in the middle, who's missing? Tallman? Yes, Tallman was in the middle. So when they pulled up, Jerry came out and came in the middle seat so I could go in the front as he should. And then my two friends went in the middle with their two guys that are like trying to get them basically. It was good. We met her, met Joker. She seemed very quiet, but we just boiled it down to her probably being shy. Like it's like 3 new girls you've never met. I don't know how close she is with the guys, but she never met us. I fully understand being quiet or whatever, shy. So we're just boil it down to that. Honestly, the vibe going to Ochi was great. Like I asked for the ox. Me, Tori, and Cindy were on the ox. Let me tell you, when you understand Cindy more, Cindy loves music. We're literally there harmonizing like we're Destiny's Child, but unemployed, you know? Life sweet. Until Flaky actually kept calling his cousin before we got to Ochi, right? He was not picking up. Literally been calling him probably like for the past hour before we got to Ochi. This is a 2-hour drive. Calling him for the last hour until we get there. About 10 minutes before we got there, the cousin calls back. Thank God. I was literally ready to hear whatever excuse, like it's not, we don't have the place and we're gonna have to drive back. You know, we already have our reservations for whatever they plan the party we're going to. We plan the beach. We planned out the entire trip. But yeah, he finally called back. When he called back, he was like, "Hey, what's up? Yeah, everything's ready. The Airbnb is ready. Y'all can go down there. Tell them where the keys is or whatever." So I was like, okay, cool. Like, thank God. And where we're staying is secured. We're so happy. We're so relieved. So we went to the Airbnb. We shouldn't have been happy. We shouldn't have been relieved. Why is the Airbnb a 1-bedroom studio? 1 room, bathroom, kitchen. It's 8 of us. 4 boys, 4 girls. 1 girl we don't even know. 1 bed. 1 queen size bed, not even king. 1 couch. Don't forget the couch. Honestly, I was upset even to this day thinking back about it. I was mad because like the truth is Flaky told us from in the group chat. He told us it's a 2-bedroom. So we're like, okay, 2-bedroom, girls there, boys there. Literally perfect. But 1 bedroom, 1 bed, a couch and trouble? No, Joker? Sorry. I'm sorry to confuse you. We were honestly pissed. Me, Tori, and Cindy were very, very pissed. We're like, hey, what's up? We're literally trying to search online if we can find a hotel or Airbnb at these hours of the night. It's actually like 8 p.m. It wasn't too late. But remember, it's Christmas time. It's Ochi. People are coming from overseas, staying at these hotels. The ones that are available are expensive. The ones that weren't unavailable, we're trying to book for tonight. It was very, very expensive. And honestly, the guys they weren't even trying to help us. They did not care. They actually was happy that we would be squeezed up in the room. Men, like, it's 1 bathroom. It's 8 bodies. Tina started bullying Flaky, like, hey, not really like bullying him, but like, whenever I can say that word, but like, we kept like annoying him, like, hey, you need to call your cousin and see if we can get to the other Airbnb that's 2-bedroom, because Flaky told us his cousin owns a lot of Airbnbs, right? So we want to know what happened if the other one isn't available, even if they put a deposit down, we're fine. We're like, please, is the other one available? So we kept bothering him until he was like, okay, let me call. Tell me why Flaky calls his cousin and his cousin is gonna, and Flaky's like, his cousin, hey, what's up? Everything good? And Flaky's like, yeah, man, everything's good. And I was like, everything's not good. So Flaky was like, yeah, I was just wondering if you have any other houses or something. And the cousin paused. Because what you mean if I have any other houses? Like, yeah, one more house, the one that I'm living in, and that's not an Airbnb. So Flaky was like, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I was like, that's not what you're telling us. You told us that he had a two-bedroom Airbnb and that's where we're gonna stay. The cousin was like, what? Flaky was like, oh man, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna deal with this. And he hang the phone up. I was like, this isn't the only reason why it's called Flaky. There's more. And it's cool, y'all. The 1-bedroom's good. Guess what? We'll just go buy a air mattress, and we'll just sleep on the floor, and you girls can take the bed. And immediately, what's that girl's name? Joker was like, I'll sleep on the couch. I'm good. I'll just sleep on the couch. Y'all can take the bed. So I was like, okay, fine, but that works. Still 1 bathroom. Joker was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a bath first. I'm gonna shower first. Wait, was it this night? No, actually, we went out to eat this night. Okay. So we went out to eat this night though. So we put our stuff down. We went to the store, got the mattress, got them some sheets, and we headed to our reservation, which we were on time for. Wait, no. We were barely on time for it. Okay, backtrack. I had to get my thoughts back together. It's remember y'all, it's a while back. So we had dinner reservations that night for like, I think 9 p.m., 9:30. Alright, so we must have got there like 7. So we got there at 7. The reservation was for at 9. Yes, okay. Alright, so at 7, or we got there at 6:30 because all that happened and then we went to shower. My goodness, I hope I'm not confusing y'all. But yeah, we got there around 6:30, and then Joker said she was gonna go take a shower first. So by around 7, everyone started, okay, I guess we're gonna actually stay here. So Joker went to take a shower. Tell me why this girl took 40 minutes to take a shower. All by herself, her only. So now we only have an hour and 20 minutes we only have an hour and 20 minutes to get to our reservation. And we have 7 more people left to shower. So anywho's me, Tori, and Cindy, we were pissed, but we're just like, we have to use what we have at this time. We have to shower, we have to get ready. So we rushed in the shower. I was brushing, or me and Cindy was brushing at the same time. Tori was showering. Like, we just rushed. Remember, we're close. We're literally close best friends at this time. We're 3 best friends at this time. So yeah, I remember it's 8 of us in, so we had to get ready, clothes and everything in the bathroom with 3 of us. It's not a big bathroom. It was annoying, but good. The only good thing is my girls. Anywho, so we rushed. We actually finished showering, brush, all 3 of us in 20 minutes. We got out the shower. When we came out, Joker was like, oh, everybody's wearing dress. Nobody could have given me the memo that we're all wearing dresses. This is like the first full set thing she's saying to us at this time. From there, I'm gonna sleep on the couch. And she was kind of singing along in the bus a little bit, and that she wanna show her. Like, she hasn't really talked to us. So we were like, oh, girl, I didn't even realize. Like, I don't know why, Flaky didn't add you in the group chat, so we could have really had everything planned out, blah, blah, blah. She was like, yeah, but still, like, I was like, yeah, but why didn't your man tell you? Because we talked about this in the group chat, they all knew. So she started acting like cold shoulder after that. I was like, but she was always quiet. So I was like, okay, seeing your little colors coming out. I see. I see now. I see now. I have an idea who you are now. By this time, we have an hour now. Well, it's 50 minutes to the reservation. So the guys now have what, 45 minutes to shower and get ready? So we had now 45 minutes to do our little makeup. And this time, let me be honest, I wasn't doing makeup. I think I only did my eyebrows. I'll put my little mascara on. I think I was playing around with lashes, but I wasn't wearing lashes at this time. So I did my little eyebrows, my little mascara, and my lip gloss. Baby, ready fast. Put my little perfume, lotion my skin, and my hair, right? Me, Cindy, but all our hair was braided. So, didn't have any hair to do, nothing. Literally ready and just pre-gaming for the rest of the time. The guys ready. Tell me why. Remember, we had 50 minutes passed and Joker is still putting her makeup on. So we started getting fussy. We're like, hey, we're already late for the reservation. We're literally late for reservation. We need to go now. So Flaky was like, hey, how long are you gonna take? We're like, how long are you gonna take? She said, I need about 5 more minutes. We're like, we don't have 5 more minutes. We're already late for the reservation. We're 10 minutes late. Well, we're gonna be 10 minutes late. So me, Cindy, and Tori, and some of the guys went down to the car. Right on the dot, she came in 5 minutes after that. She was like, okay, I'm ready. Remember, she showered first. So she basically had an hour and 20 minutes to put her makeup on, or an hour and 5 minutes to put her makeup on. I don't know much about makeup, but she was like baking and doing all this stuff. Well, now I know that it was baking and doing all this stuff. We got to the reservation. I was pissed. We were all a little bit grumpy and moody, and yeah, no singing, no dancing to the reservation, just toxic energy in the bus the entire time. We got to the reservation because at this point we don't even know if we have a reservation because we just don't know how strict Ochi is on the reservation. Because this was a nice place we were going to. So we got there and they actually said, yeah, it's fine. So right there, tension starts going down because like, okay, we're fine. So we started having a good time again. We went to our table, we started ordering our little drinks and we showing our IDs and blah, blah, blah. And we're chilling. We're starting to talk again. We're starting to come around. We're there ordering our food, having a good time. We're all sitting down looking cute and, our drinks come. Joker was just sitting there over there on her phone. Like, the only thing that happened is we didn't tell her about the dress. Why is she acting like this? She was just there on her phone, like giving I don't want to be here attitude. So being the person that I am, I was like, hey, what do you think you're gonna get to eat? Like just asking just to create conversation. She was like, what you mean? Yeah, that's when I was like, alright, we're not gonna get along. This is gonna be a long 2 days. This isn't even the full first night. So I didn't say anything else to her. I just like, anyways, dinner was good. Dinner was lovely. Good thing I have my 2 girls there. I don't need her. So we had a good time. The vibes was nice. Yeah, and we head back to the Airbnb. Get back to the Airbnb. We're all just doing our little rounds. Boom, boom, boom. Showering. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's in bed. Joker said she's gonna take the couch. Good riddance. So we all go to sleep. Yeah, we all go to sleep. We're chatting and laughing. Honestly, it was a cool vibe. Even though Joker is there acting weird. Like she put little words in after a while. Like she do a little jokes after a while. But it was just she really, really killed the vibe. Like it's just so funny one person can just like destroy your entire just vibe. But anywho, we all went to bed. Tell me why when we're in bed we start hearing a little sound like little talking, little song, little like you're trying to be quiet but not really. So at first I thought her just sound like talking. Soon after that it wasn't just talking. You're in a room with 8 people. Well, you're in a room with 6 other people. Like, are you serious? Like, legit, that literally kept me up for, I don't know how long, it was too long. It was probably even just like 10 minutes or 2. I don't care. It shouldn't even be happening. I don't know what exactly is happening, but something is happening. It's just, that crap pissed me off. Couch start moving and stuff. Like, you're literally in a room with 8 people. If you have the time to be all freaky and stuff, like, let me tell you, you're literally dangerous. You need person time. You need to be in person for this. Like, that's crazy. Like, how do you even still have the feeling or emotion knowing that you have a blow up bed right here and you have a bed right there and you have 6 people right here? And you still get in the mood to get freaky in the place? Like, hello? Like, seriously, call the police. Like, God. Like, literally just, it feel like I'm reliving the moment. Like, it's literally pissing me off all over again. It's crazy. That's why I can't talk about very recent story times, because that's, swear. So in the morning, Joker acting like nothing happened. So I was like, oh, so what's up? What was happening last night? Flaky start laughing. Joker acting like she don't even hear nothing I said and just acting like everything is normal. I just want to throw up. I want to throw up. This day, we plan to go to the beach and go to our party afterwards and then exchange gifts that night and go to sleep, check out the next day and go home, head back to my bed. So we got up, started getting ready. Joker claims to say that she needs a dress because honestly we packed only dresses for our little trip, like dresses, little heels. Like, we were cute. We were literally, no, I'm not gonna put any pictures. I just don't want. Anyways, we were cute. Dresses, heels, we were cute. Yeah, we weren't full beat. I ain't gonna lie, Joker was a nice girl. She was cute. Her face was always done, like even going to the beach. Anyways, let me get back on track. So Joker started acting normal this day. Like, she got up, she said she wanted a dress because she wanted to match us tonight because we're gonna wear dresses to the party tonight. So we're like, okay girl, of course, go get you a dress. So Flaky and my boyfriend Tom drove her to go get a dress. They got back in like 40 minutes. I don't know where they went, didn't really care. We were just showering, getting ready for our beach day. Yes, we sure to go to the beach. We have to understand, we're 18 and we're trying to be fly and smell good and be cute and do all the stuff we probably wouldn't have done on a regular day if we're going to a beach on a regular day with just my family. But yeah, so showered, get cute, put on our little oils. I remember I was like wearing a sparkly oil and all kind of stuff. It was that time when we were just wearing a bunch of sparkly like sprays and lotions and stuff. But yeah, we got ready. Joker came back. She came back in time. She showered. She was actually still late, like literally an whole hour late. Because if you know you wanted to go get a dress and put on, she literally did a full face of makeup again. I don't know if she did anything else. I don't know anything about makeup at this time. She was a full hour late. But at this time, it was like 12. We wanted to leave at 12. We ended up leaving at 1. At 12, we just started pre-gaming, having fun. I was not going to let her destroy my day. Like, seriously. So while she's getting ready, we're just having a blast. We're playing music, pre-gaming, we're just having the guys rolling up, we're having so much fun, like just chilling and chatting. That hour passed by so quickly. We got in the car, we went to the beach. The beach day was good. Joker was laughing with us, talking with us. Girl was actually pretty funny when she's in a good mood. She was a good vibe that day. No lie, no cap. She was a good vibe. I don't know what happened. Maybe that little what she got last night made her bitter, but yeah, she was a good vibe. Bear in mind, every meal that we got, cause we had lunch at the beach. Joker would look at Flaky. None of my business. Not my business if he's paying for everything, because I don't know what plan they had, if that was whatever their agreement. Like, yes, this is my boyfriend, he's paying for everything, but my girls are just dating and so forth, you know, are not really fully interested in the guy. Like, they paid for some stuff, but it was just like, you know, like, I think the dinner, the guys fully paid. Today at the beach, it was like, if you want to pay, you pay. If you don't want to, you don't want to. Like, we are all like 18, 19. We're not older than that. We're all around the same age. The guys were doing stuff to make money though. Yeah. So we went back to the Airbnb to get ready for our party. Or the party. We went back to the Airbnb to get ready for the party. At this time, I know who Joker is, so I told her, hey, the party starts at 9. The party already started at 10. Well, not started at 10, we planned to get there at 10. It probably started, I don't know what time she started, but we planned to get there at 10. We told her we're going there at 9. She was like, that's kind of early for a party. We're like, yeah, but we like to get there early. That's just our vibe. But yeah, she got ready. This girl actually still got ready at like 9:30. So after she got ready at 9:30, we're like still chilling. She was like, aren't y'all ready? I was like, yeah, let's have a drink. Let's just have a drink with us. So she sat there, she had a bottle, she was laughing, she was talking, she was pretty cool. And then she was like, but y'all ain't ready. I was like, okay, guess what? Let's just leave. So we left like 9:50 there, but whatever, that's good enough. So we went to the little party that we're going to, and it was around like 10:15. Oh yeah, I forgot. So when I got back to the hotel, before we got ready for the party, right after the beach there, we were getting ready for the party. Tell me why I was gonna wear a necklace that my boyfriend Tom got me at the time to the party, and I could not find my necklace. So remember, we're in a room with 8 people. So I trust and believe it's not my girls nor my boyfriend. I don't really trust, but I wouldn't put him by him. Like, the more you get to know Tom throughout it, like, Tom would have probably been hitting on Joker if she wasn't so weird. The more you get to know Tom, he's like, he's not, he might sound, I haven't told anything much about him this story yet, cause he didn't do anything crazy. But when they were going to the store to get her address, I was like, low-key like eyeing him, like, but then because Flaky was there, I was like, whatever. But yeah, Tom is, I've been through so much with this man. But anyways, yeah, so I told Tom, I told Cindy and Toria, like, I lost my necklace. Keep it on a low. Keep your eyes peeled. We're gonna look for it quietly. See who took it. You know, Tom was like, none of my, but I'm like, still, I'm not gonna put the blame straight on, what's her name, Joker, even though obviously she's my number one target, because I've been around these boys before, nothing ever went missing. But anyway, so we're all keeping our eyes peeled. I'm not throwing any alarm, whatever. My boyfriend was chill at the time. He wasn't going crazy that I lost it, or I did not lost it. It was stolen. I literally saw it when I was getting ready for the dinner party, the beach. Yeah, actually, I wore it to the dinner party. I took it off to go to the beach. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so our eyes were peeled for my necklace. We're going to the party. Joker is still late. Got ready at 9:30. We left at like 9:50 after we're done having fun at the room. We drove down to the party. When they gave us a little band, we went in. About an hour into the party, we're all drinking. Ain't gonna lie, we're drinking. We're getting lit. We're getting like Tom buying me drinks. Them like drinks just going around. Even me buying drinks for my girls buying drinks for me. Like, we weren't buying anything for, what's her name? What's her face? Yeah. I'm buying drinks for them because I know for a fact they're gonna buy drinks back for me. Even though that's not the reason why I'm doing it. That wasn't my main reason for doing it, but I just know that that's how we roll. Anyways, every time drinks were supposed to be bought, when we get drinks, or every time we're ordering drinks, Joker was like right to Flake, like, and it, like, it's just was so funny. So Flaky was just always popping his money out, buying her drinks, like, yeah, give me one more of that, blah blah blah. Anyways, I don't know why. I think no, Joker was having way more drinks than we were. She was really going ham, like, yeah. So yeah, we were all drinking, but she was really, 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 like, she was drinking the shots and drinks like it was juice. Like, it would, like, actually, that was what I was supposed to be calling it. We were drinking juice, like, like she was drinking the juice like it was nothing, like it was actually, like, it was juice. So she got lit very, 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 very quickly. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit tipsy, but she was gone, like, sloppy drunk. Like, she was like, she literally spilled a few of her drinks. She was like, she wasn't like just like, slump. She was all over the place. She was on the dance floor, like, just, she could dance, but she couldn't dance, no. She was literally so sloppy drunk. She spilled a girl's drink. She spilled a girl's drink, and this girl was like, what the. So she got her entire shoes wet, and like at the bottom of, like, she was wearing like some weird, not like weird, but like a it was like a pants, but like it was like flare type. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, she got the bottom of that wet, messed up, along with her shoes. And the girl was like, what the fuck? And Flaky ran over and went in front of a Joker. And he was like, no, she's drunk. And the girl was like, well, keep her contained. Joker flew from around Flaky and mushed this girl and said, mind your business, and mushed this girl. They started fighting. I ain't gonna lie, Joker was winning. And I said it was. She's a thick girl. She's very curvy. The other girl was pretty small. She was whooping her, but it didn't last long. It really didn't last long. She probably got like 2 hits in and 2 drags. And the girl, like, she had friends there and they jumped her. By this time, Flaky was like backing back immediately. As he's like, oh my God. And he stepped back. He was like, look at this. Oh my God. And then, like, he literally left her fighting. They were fighting. The 2 girls jumped her and they were whooping Jokers. But like, even though she was drunk, she was whooping that one girl's. But when they all jumped in, it looked like she forgot all the fight. She was just like, yeah, she fought. They had her on the floor. So she got to the floor, and I don't care. Y'all can say y'all should have jumped in. Y'all should have helped. I'm sorry. It's her karma getting back at her for all the weirdness. And at this time, remember, I low-key thought she stole my necklace. So yeah, hopefully while they're whooping her butt, I can see my necklace fall on the ground. So I'm looking to see my necklace. Anyway, so they started whooping her butt, cause she was wearing her dress. They started yanking, they're trying to pull her clothes off of her. So that's when I was like, no, y'all are being weird now. You're just being actually weird. So one of the girls came up in my face. I was like, what, you want some? I was like, actually, no. You got that. That's all you. I'm sorry, I'm not fighting for her. If your man, or whoever he is to you, is over here just like mad at you while you're drunk getting your ass whooped, not trying to split it up, isn't helping, why should I? The person that you've been having an attitude with this entire trip. And all I've done is been nice to you and had an attitude after you had an attitude at me and my friends and at everyone. Yeah, I wasn't jumping in. So it got split up by the security. He came over there and he said he's gonna kick them out. Joker was like, are y'all gonna come? Come on, let's go. I was like, bye, Pookie. Bye. So anyways, like, he just finally decided to be a man and went out with his girl. Tom is the driver. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna just drop them off back at the Airbnb and I'm gonna be right back. I was like, okay, whatever. So he left. Yeah. Your party done. Mine continues. I paid good money to get in here, although I didn't pay. I paid good money for my outfit. My hair's done. I look good. I feel good. Party continues as it should. I enjoyed the rest of my night. Tom came back about like 30 minutes after. I guess they dropped them off and just chat for a second. I don't know, but he came back. Yeah, party continues. We had fun. It was amazing. Like, I don't know, but it felt so much more lighter without all the toxic energy around. Even though she was kind of warming up, but she got, listen, 1 hour into the party, 1 hour and 30 minutes into the party, you wanted me to leave? Bye, Pookie. Bye, honey. See you at the Airbnb. Bye. So yeah, they left. I had a good time. We left at around probably like 2 a.m. We went back to it was late. The vibe was nice. We even met some other girls. We had drinks with them. Like they were like some overseas girls, but like don't know what country they're from, but they were lit. They were so nice. I was like, why couldn't y'all be one of the girls that came? Like, they were so lit. They were, yeah. So we went back to the Airbnb. We got back to the room. Joker and Flaky knocked out in the bed. In the bed. Take note of that. And I could see that Joker wasn't fully clothed under the sheets. So yeah, she was slightly exposed. So I went in, I kind of pulled the cover over her. I was like, hey, you need something to put on under there? Cause I'm not asking questions, but I know what happened, like in the bed. So I was low-key pissed about that too, but you know, she was kind of cool before that happened. So I went and she told me to grab her shorts and she put it on under the sheets, whatever. And she knocked right out again. Like it was even hard to wake her up. Like, yeah, she knocked out back under the sheets. I was not sleeping in that bed beside them. So we told the boys, hey, we're gonna take your blow-up bed. Y'all can go sleep with them. I don't care how 5 of them is gonna fit in the bed. And actually they did. They fit in the bed quite comfortably. I wouldn't even be shocked if Tom was kind of like touching on her all night, but I don't know if he was. I'm just speculating, but he was trash. He was trash. Anyway, so yeah, showered, went to bed. We were supposed to exchange gifts. Bear in mind, while this is happening, I'm still looking for my necklace. So I got home and I'm like, still looking for my necklace. Basically, our bag was over there and I went in and tried. I didn't like go in her bag, but I kind of like peeked. Like the bag is kind of open. I like peeked in there because like I didn't see anything. Should have probably searched it, but I didn't need to. You're gonna find out why. Anyway, so we just went to bed. We said, hey, we're just gonna exchange gifts tomorrow morning before we leave. We woke up, teeth hasn't been brushed or anything. Or did we brush? I think we probably did. Yeah, I think we brushed and stuff. But we were still in our pajamas and stuff. It was pretty cute. And we're like, okay, time to exchange gifts. Or exchanging gifts, everybody's happy. We didn't really, we had a little budget, how much we should do. And my gift, I don't remember what I got. I think at this time, Tom loved to buy jewelry. So I think I got a bracelet and I think I got something else. Was it socks? Yeah. Yeah, I got him like matching shirts so we could wear it out on a date or something. But yeah, anywho's. So yeah, the boyfriends and girlfriends are not there. As I said, they weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. They were like, everyone was just exchanging and just going in their gifts. I looked over at Flaky and Joker. Tell me why Joker opened her gift and her gift was my chain, was my necklace. I literally had to do like a double take when I saw her open it. Good thing I was being nosy and looking. I would have definitely seen it still afterwards, but opening it, everybody happy, everybody laughing. I looked over and I literally, without even thinking, I grabbed it. I was like, what the heck? And she stood up. She was like, wow. She stood up and like, she was like, what, you want to fight? You want, what? She didn't say what you want to fight. She was like, she said something like, girl, or what the heck? And I was like, I didn't care about her. My focus was not her. My focus was Flaky. Cause like, explain yourself. What is happening? Why are you gifting my necklace to Joker? So that, what the heck? This is my necklace. And, Joker was like, what do you mean that's your necklace? Give him my gift. I was like, girl, like literally like this. And I was like, let me show you, this is my gift. Like Flaky's, I don't remember what I said. Flaky's being messy. Flaky's, are you dumb? Like, I think I was more targeted at Flaky. Like, I understand her confusion. In the moment, I don't understand what the heck is happening. So I took out my phone and I showed her pictures. I'm like, this is my necklace. This is what my boyfriend got from me, Tom. And she was like, what the heck? And I was like, exactly. I mixed it. I wanted to wear it to the party and blah, blah, blah. And Flaky was just there, quiet. I was like, what the heck, Flaky? Flaky was like, man, I just forgot to get her. Like, he just pisses me off. Yeah. He didn't even know if she was coming. She planned to come last minute, which, yeah, that's true. But still, what the heck? He was like, I don't know that bro got you this. I was just gonna give you back a necklace afterward, or give you money for it or something. Give me wait. How did you even get my neck? Like, I was so pissed off. I was like, how did you even get my necklace? What do you mean give me the money? My man gave me this necklace. My boo thing. My cheating ass man gave me this necklace. It was just so stupid. Just the dumbest thing ever. Like, you don't know I'm gonna see. What do you think my reaction was gonna be? I thought I wasn't gonna notice. What? Like, I was just so angry. I was just so confused. Like, what is happening on this trip? I couldn't just be there, exchange gifts, end the trip off nice and go home. What is this? But yeah, obviously I grabbed my necklace. So funny. So now Joker got nothing except chocolate, because he gave her my necklace for some chocolate. And I don't remember what she got him, but she got him a gift. How was she able to buy you something last minute? I don't know how close they were. I don't know if they were girlfriend, but I don't know what their dynamic was. Like, you stole my necklace you stole a necklace from your friend's girl. I know that my guys' friends are not my friends, but like, at this time I didn't know those stuff. You stole a gift from your friend to give it to your girl. She could have, I think she was like even a random type hookup. So you stole my gift to give it to your random hookup. My sentimental gift that I threw away after me and Tom broke up. Anyways, yeah. Curse Flaky out, confusion, that the entire trip, it just felt like an entire mess. Like, it had its good time. It was just insane. We packed everything up and we left. Did we cut Flaky off after this? No. You're gonna see a lot more of Flaky. That man is so weird and flaky, like, he claims he didn't really steal it. He was just gonna give me another gift. Up to this day, he's convinced he didn't steal it. He was just in something and he thought that I would understand. The funny thing is, if he had came to me and told me, hey, I didn't get this girl anything, blah, blah. There were so many times between when we got picked up downtown to come in here where he could have went and got her a gift. I would have told him, like, if it was any other thing that didn't have sentiment to me, I'd probably be like, yeah, just give me something, put another band on it and get me something even nicer. Like, this is your punishment for forgetting to try to borrow my very used gift. Sorry, my very used necklace. It just didn't make any sense. Like, it just don't, like, when he thought about it, did it make sense in his... Anyways, that is the end of my very crazy story time. So it's just so random. It's just flaky, so random, so crazy, so stupid. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Did not cut him off. Still friends. I still know him to this day. Still, yeah. But anyways, that is the end of my story time. So how do I end this again? So that's today's tea. No cap, just facts. Walk good, stay blessed, and see you next time.